couple years ago, they passed this law in Texas. It's called the SB4 law. And this is what I read online. It said they gave the police the authority to arrest you if you look suspicious of being an illegal. And I'm not an illegal. I was born here. But sometimes I'll look at my skin. And even to me, it looks a little suspicious. So what do they see? You know what I'm saying? And it says that law is mostly for the cops that are right near the border. They work the border towns. And I don't live near the border, but I'm still scared. Because what the fuck makes you suspicious of being an illegal? What makes you fall under suspicion? 80% of this room is suspicious.
His fan base.
That shit had me scared, man. That shit had me so scared. I don't even put salsa on my taco anymore. Too suspicious. I feel scared that I'm gonna be in a restaurant just throwing it on, and a cop eating lunch is gonna be like, hands behind your back. No citizen could handle that amount of heat. He'd be like, you're coming with me, pussy magnet. I'd be like, all right, I'm illegal. I don't know if that law stayed in effect. There's a lot of problems with that law, but do your own research. I also want to say this real quick. Don't like do your own research. Don't say whatever I talked about right now, that law, don't use that like in a real conversation. Don't be like, you heard about the thing and say like, don't ever leave my show thinking you learned something.
Bullshit.
I'm not that guy. Like, I just want to like emphasize that, man. Like, if you're left, right, blue, red, I'm not here to take a side or to push an agenda. Like, I don't care who you vote for. If you're cool with me, I'm cool with you. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And I'm for real. Like, if I talk about a law or anything like that, don't take it too serious. I'm not trying to, like, I don't have a point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that comedian. I wish I was. You think I don't? Man, I wish I could be like them smart comedians that they be like, you ever notice how society be doing this? And then y'all be like, oh, fuck. But that's not me. So for now, I got to come out here and just, you know?
For now.
I'm stupid, bro. I'm a stupid man. I know I am. I want people to acknowledge how dumb I am, and I'm okay with being dumb. I've always known. I knew I was stupid since like the 5th grade. Because you remember in school, they used to tell us that Ben Franklin discovered electricity when he was flying a kite with a key on it and he got electrocuted. Yeah, he was out there, he's like, oh shit, you know what it is. Like, when they told us that story, that's when I knew I was dumb. Because if that happened to me, I wouldn't have discovered electricity. I would have just stood there like, what the fuck happened? Like, especially in those old times, I would have ran around my village like, hey, the sky is the devil. Like, he just touched me. I also want to say another thing, man. Because I don't want my jokes to ever make you think one thing or another. Because then you guys, you have an opinion about one of my jokes and you think that it means I do this or that, and then y'all talk about it in the comments, and I read those and I cry. So, like, again, I just want to emphasize, I don't care who you vote for. I still respect you no matter what. But earlier I was doing jokes about dating girls who are not so legal, and I don't want y'all to think that I lean on anything. I do have one opinion, that this is my opinion though. And if yours is opposite of mine, I still respect you. But for the record, just before people get it twisted, for the record, me personally, I'm pro-immigrant. How could I not be? It's how I was able to be born in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm pro-immigrant. But
here we go.
But if I hang out with immigrants for too long, I'll get a little Republican-y. Only because, and immigrants, y'all know y'all do this. Bro, when immigrants who are the same race as you, when they find out you were born here, they'll shame you for it. You're on their side and they'll shame you for it. They split us up. They'd be like, oh, you were born here? Must be nice. They're like, so you're not full-blooded. Or they hit you with the, maybe you've had some struggle, but you'll never understand what it is to be an immigrant. Every time they're giving me all that, I'm like, bro, go home. But not like that. Like, go to your new home. Not the original one. I'm not that mad. It's just me, though, all right? I was raised by immigrants. I was raised by my grandparents. Raised by immigrants, man. Yeah. You know, I miss my grandparents a lot when I'm out here on the road, and I'll get homesick. I'll miss them. But when I really miss them, I'll do things that remind me of them. Like, when I really miss my grandma and her food, I'll go to a Mexican restaurant and just sit down with an old lady. I'll be like, hola, señora. Ahora yo soy su nieto. I belong to you now, lady. When I really miss my grandpa, I'll go to a strip club. And just creep out young ladies. I'll be like, ven aquí, chiquita. I really do take my grandma to her appointments sometimes. Or like, if I have to translate. My grandma speaks no English, like at all. So the longer her doctor talks, the more nervous she gets.
Oh.
And after a while, she'll start tapping me. She's like, ¿qué está diciendo? What's he telling you? ¿Qué chingados está diciendo? I like to mess with her a little bit. I'll be like,
Oh, no, you did not.
she's like, ¿qué? ¿Qué?
Oh.
I'm like, Grandma, tenemos que ir a McDonald's. My grandma's cool though. She's like, chinga tu madre. I'm like, ¿es tu hija? My grandma's probably the reason I got a temper, man. She'd be always mad.
Is it my style, the way I roll? That make these haters won't hate